Hello, my name is Robert Tingle and I'm the Managing Director of Treasury Holdings UK. Well, after nearly 2 years of extensive consultation with both the public and with many different stakeholders, we've now finalised our exciting new plans for Battersea Power Station. These plans will shortly be turned into a planning application and made to Wandsworth Borough Council later in the summer. During that consultation process, we've learnt a lot about the scheme from your concerns. So we've set height limits, we've increased permeability through the site, and we've changed all the different uses within the power station.
I'm Raphael Vignoli. I'm the master planner for the new project for the redevelopment of the Battersea Power Station site. The most important object of the site is, of course, the power station, which remains the central focus of the plan. The power station is then framed by 2 residential buildings, and that guides the view towards this park that is the main public space. To the south of the station, we're creating a hotel and an office block, and 2 residential blocks. The access to the site then from the south is achieved through 3 main avenues. The High Street links the new tube station with the town square, and it is a 2-level pedestrian thoroughfare that is activated by retail frontages, cafes and art galleries, creating a very active urban life. Imagine you're exiting from the tube below. The upper level is very much linked to the lower levels. From here you start seeing the architecture of the buildings that define the space of the high street, leading towards the power station in the back. So the power station always remains as a main reference to orient yourself through the site. The second and perhaps most spectacular point of access is what we call the prospect. The main purpose of the prospect is to link the local community to the site, to enable people to have a very clear view of the power station from Battersea Park Road. It's activated again by a series of cafes and opportunities for people to enjoy the space itself. It's lined by trees, highlighted by this reflecting pool that drips down into the public space to maximize the presence of the building in the whole experience of walking through the site. Hotel Lane is a 3-line boulevard that is the main point of entrance into the site for vehicles, and main access to a new building, which is a hotel that opens into a larger square, which is open to the sunlight from the south. The park will become a leisure destination for visitors. It will be a resource for the use of residents, but also for the public at large. Pathways through the open parkland reflect the historic pattern and the typical tradition of London public spaces. All of these public spaces lead you to the experience of re-encountering the power station, renovated again into a very important attraction. Both turbine halls are also going to be renovated. Each of them is the size of the Tate Modern Gallery. Embedded in the center of the power station, there is a huge conference center with a wonderful 2,000-seater for banquets and events of many kinds, linked directly to the access from a series of cascading stairs. At the top of the building, there's 6 floors of office space, punctuated by a series of atriums that bring natural light to the spaces. The important story behind this is that the power station returns to its original function. It will become again a power station, producing carbon-neutral energy, venting water vapor through the original stacks.
The result is we've got a strong, balanced plan now, a really exciting mix of uses that combine to create a strong destination both for Wandsworth and for London. It's exciting architecture, but most importantly, it's viable, and with your support, we can make this happen. Battersea is not just another development, it's the birth of a whole new district for London.